Oh
Ha
no.
ha 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 ha. Welcome to stream. It's me,
To stream?
your best friend in the whole
It's
world.
stream.
Uh, hello everyone.
I'm gonna deafen myself so I can hear the audio, okay?
Okay. Yeah, we have
Okay.
some new audio setups happening. But we're continuing with Apollo Justice. And,
Apollo Justice Ace Attorney.
Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. And yeah, last time we started our journey, and this time
Sounds pretty okay to me.
Okay, good.
Okay, good.
I can mute the stream and not hear everything twice. Oh my god, that was horrible.
Yay! And now we're continuing our journey here, and hopefully we'll finish. We should. If we finish
Oh,
with
we
enough
absolutely
time,
should.
we'll finish the
Yeah.
first case today. So, without further ado, let's open the game and hope that Fujitech works. It's trying.
Real?
It was working earlier.
We better not have problems.
Oh,
We
it
better not
tried.
have problems this time, or I'm gonna have a problem.
I mean, it's having a problem right now.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Give it a minute to think.
Also, here's the game for you people.
Okay. Can you believe that we all had matching icons today? Little spinning wheels?
No way.
This is so
Crazy.
upsetting.
Yeah, because like everybody I've talked to has used this, and I don't know what other software we would use. Do we just keep going?
Hold on.
I'll open
I'm logging in.
Fujitech on my side just to see.
Yeah, I'm logging in too. I just want to check.
Like maybe you have to be logged in now.
The Fujitech nowhere
I'm
is
getting
logged in.
another- I'm getting a
Oh,
something
yep,
has gone horribly wrong with the Fujitech server.
Yeah, I reloaded. Service temporarily unavailable.
So
Bruh.
Yeah,
Bruh.
I'm getting the same
if I had a
thing.
nickel for every time this had happened,
I would have
like-
2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
twice on the exact day that we.
Alright, hold on. I can, I'm just gonna, for now, not get rid of the stream capture. Where the fuck? Okay, I can get rid of those for now, so we don't have spinning
okay.
wheels on our stream. But,
Yeah, I think
yeah,
that's the
might as
better of
well.
the option. And
we'll
at the very
monitor
least, like,
Fujitech and see if it works.
yeah, I'll try to check in every so often. And at the
Yeah.
very least, like, the voices we're doing are pretty distinctive.
Yeah, I don't think anyone will have a hard time telling us apart.
I don't
Yeah.
think anybody will have a hard time figuring me apart, especially.
Well,
Yeah, definitely.
you'd be surprised. I've been working on my impression of you.
Oh no!
See, did you guys hear that? That was me. That was not. Yes. Okay, let's continue.
This is where you turn. This is where we turn into Simian Saints, huh? Where you just start doing impressions of everybody in the room with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
All right. Let's begin.
All right. Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah, you're up first.
Court will now reconvene. Witness, Miss Olga Orley recovered.
Yes, Your Honor. Well, she's regained consciousness. I slapped her a couple times.
Perhaps we can hear her version of the events again.
That's the thing. You see, she's quite fatigued.
You're looking a bit fatigued yourself, Mr. Payne.
She slapped me back.
Sadly, fatigue is insufficient grounds for refusing to testify or prosecute.
Oh, procreate. What? Sorry, wrong word.
The defense would like to request that Miss Orley takes the stand.
Very well, the witness will take the stand.
I got a snack, not thinking about how, like, how it be a good stream snack, and I realized that
It's okay.
majorly
None
dry
of
my
my
mouth
snacks
out.
are good stream snacks, unless they're like the really sugary ones. Cause I have like gummy worms, but
Mhm.
I shouldn't eat a whole bag of gummy worms. Perhaps you could repeat your name and profession. Sorry, not I. Or perhaps you'd rather admit that you're a poor liar and a poor loser.
You fucking loser.
Don't!
Oh my god.
Ah, shit. Give me a second, Dan.
Oh, do you have another thumbnail? God.
Yes, I do!
Okay.
Haha! There you go.
Things have been
Yay.
kept
I had
from
that.
me.
Pretty much
Alright.
every time I'm making thumbnails, I'm like consulting Duncan on the side, like,
Yeah.
I think I should do here. Alright. Name's Olga Orley. It's the tree, I'm a pro dealer.
This is a better thumbnail because she's not in like the.
I was thinking that too.
She's not ducking underneath my hand this time.
Yeah.
Right? People call me Olga Quickfingers, really.
That's
They do establish, I promise, that they do that her name is actually really.
Okay. Oh.
That's why I've changed the accent.
Hold on. I'm changing the thumbnail.
That is why it's no longer Russian. Also, Reactive is letting me log in.
What?
Let me try.
It has fully let me log in.
Okay.
Reactive can see the voice channel you're in, and you're ready to go.
It says, okay. Let's see.
Ho ho! It's us. Let's go.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right.
Yay. Problem solved.
Quick fingers, eh? How quick are we talking here?
Oh, really?
Want to know something else? I'm not really Russian. At least my name sounds like O'Reilly. And my last name sounds like O'Reilly. And that's the truth. I hope you're satisfied.
No.
It's been a while since I've done Irish. Please cut me a little slack.
Witness,
It's fine.
you will tell the court what you were really up to that night.
Fine, I'll talk. We had a plan, you see.
Plan?
Let me remind you that you are currently under oath. Any further fabrications will have serious consequences.
Shouldn't it already have consequences? Anyway.
Fine. Like I said, I'm proud. That guy Smith hired me to do what I do best. I was planting the borscht ball club several days prior the night before the game. Or night of the game. I can't read. I just... Yeah, the waitress.
Oh, what's up? Oh, so you were in cahoots with the victim.
Not that it needed my help. Smith is a well-known poker player in some circles. There we go. There it is. But winning wasn't the main purpose of this game. It was about destroying a legend. The unbeatable Phoenix Wright.
Right.
That was simple. Elegant, really. See, we set up a trap of sorts. I was to plant a card in Wright's pocket beforehand. And then dear 5 aces during one of their games. And the hands were braille. Smith would call them out and search Wright.
Right seems very okay with this.
I would pull out the collecting card and then trap with a snap shut.
Oh, is this?
Smith.
Yeah, okay, that's me. You swap the cards. Okay, that's all I get.
Exposing the traitor and losing on top of it. It would have made a great double play. Just like that, the legend would be dashed to pieces.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Getting caught red-handed and cheating would cast doubt on all his prior wins.
A 7-year legend destroyed by one little card. That was the plan. I love her outfit. It's good.
Yeah.
Oh really, alright. Oh really? How droll. But it appears you made quite a mistake.
A mistake?
I agree the trap was elegant. Yet, what happened to that planted card?
Hey, that's right. Ah.
He's lucky, I'll give him that. You'd have to pay to set free from a trip laid by Olga Quickfingers, really?
Oh, really? The winners would be much cuter if she dispensed with the evil mastermind shtick.
Cute? Who wants to be cute? I'm not cute, I'm bad. You hear me? I'm bad.
I'm
I don't know
bad.
where that...
Michael Jackson just came into my head.
Yeah. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm not cute. I'll fucking kill you.
I'll fucking kill you.
Well, when you're through being bad, perhaps you could testify to the court. Tell us about this trap and how it was sprung.
Testimony time.
That night, I planted a card like I was supposed to. And right most of the last end, just like he was supposed to. And Smith searched him. But that the card was gone. The trap failed. Next moment, Wright picked up a bottle and swung it. It wasn't made. Smith. It was like no good to defend it.
Little Australian keeping creeping in there.
I know, I was just thinking that, like,
Surprisingly frank testimony that still leaves us mostly in the dark.
I do need to point out I can't do Australian when I'm trying to do it on purpose. Only apparently when I'm trying for Irish and it ends up a little to the right.
We
The
appreciate
trap was
the effort.
perfect, I tell you. Perfect. If that rotten tater head had messed up.
Look who's talking.
Well, the testimony, for what it's worth, is all yours, Mr. Justice.
With witnesses like her, who needs criminals? With defendants like Mr. Wright, who needs prosecutors?
Damn.
Time to...
We probably just want to... Yeah, we didn't get a lot from that.
No. This planted card.
It's so loud.
Which card was it exactly?
The trump card, the 5 of hearts.
Let me guess. Mr. Wright was to have switched the 5 with the ace to make a full house. At least that's what you were going to accuse him of doing, thereby ruining his legend.
I'll sit in the right pocket.
When was this?
Well, before the match, of course. All I was eating. At the Borscht Bowl Club, we serve borscht and suckers.
Remind me to never go there.
The judges feeling sassy today.
For real. Of course, the card was going to make its grand debut during the game. Like a good borscht, a good float must be cooked up early and add to thicken.
So, everything went according to plan?
Exactly. Well, this ice came up, so it's obvious the switch went off without a hitch. Once the extra card was found in his pocket, Wright would be forever known as a cheating fraud.
There are worse things to be known as, I suppose.
Tell us what happened with the search.
Hold it!
The card disappeared?
Yeah, well, Trump card the Five of Hearts. Gone without a trace. Poof, zip out.
Zip out, mate.
Searched every nook and cranny. I even the inside of his cute little hat.
But the card was nowhere to be found. Is this correct?
Never in my long story career. Never asked Quickfinger the real they've been so really duped.
Have you...
Oh, really? So, what did happen to the Five of Hearts?
Did you consider that he ate it? He does that.
For real.
That is a genuine question.
Don't look at me. Why don't you sit cheating Lion's two-faced defendant?
So the Five of Hearts is still missing in action.
Hold it!
Wait, isn't that a little odd?
What's odd?
You searched Mr. Wright, thoroughly and found nothing? Which means he didn't cheat, which means he had no reason to strike the victim.
Well,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
teehee.
What was that just now? I sensed something.
Oh, I can't wait for this. This is so good.
His head explodes.
I'm very excited.
something wrong, Mr. Justice?
No, nothing, Your Honor. What to do? Should I press her a little harder? No, I'm sure it's it's nothing. Miss Orley, you're hiding something.
What are you talking about? You. I mean, me, Quickfinger the real hiding something.
The defense will refrain from baseless accusations. I have one question for the witness, then. You say you saw the moment the defendant hit the victim. Is this true?
Of course it's true. I did say it, honest. I saw it when it right at him. With my own eyes, I saw it.
What's this weird vibe I'm getting?
That witness, for instance, Miss O'Reilly. She would touch the back of her neck during certain parts of her testimony. Did you notice?
Touching her neck, was it? Oh god.
Oh. Zoom!
Enhance!
Zoom!
What's going on? Sensation. It's coming into focus. There, that twitch. It's so clear. It's like I could perceive her habit like I couldn't before. Oh! Pressing. Oh!
Gotcha!
Gotcha! Got a new thing to yell at people.
Yep.
Miss Orley, perhaps you are unaware of this yourself.
Unaware of what?
Whenever you get to a certain part of your testimony, you touch the back of your neck with your left hand.
Oh, Nick. So what? But indeed, it is. I hadn't noted any thought.
When she says that part of the testimony, she's subconsciously recalling something. Her body reacts to the memory, and she touches her neck. I'm sure of it. A memory? Oh god, why did the voice leave me? A memory. Would someone care to explain what he's babbling about?
This is hardly unusual, but let's ask in advance. You claim the witness is remembering something. Do you have evidence of this memory to show us?
Her habit is scratching her neck whenever she talks about the moment of the crime. So what would remind her most of the moment of the crime? Miss Orley, whenever you recall the crime that night, you scratch your neck. I've noticed it happens when you think about the moment of the crime. There must be some reason behind this habit of yours. I believe the weapon that left an inerasable impression on your neck is this. What's all the stuff that I have? The weapon. It's a deadly bottle.
Yep.
Take that!
Whenever she talks about the moment of the crime, she touches her neck. And what reminds us more of that moment than this bottle, the murder weapon? But something doesn't fit. If you were only the witness to the crime, why would that make you touch your neck like you're in pain? What's he talking about? It was Mr. Smith, the victim, who was hit, not you. This is a cross-examination, not a cross-wild conjecture. The witness's habits, they're completely irrelevant.
Justice, I'll admit I'm a bit confused myself.
Sorry, I'm having lawyer vision.
This is certainly a unique cross-examination.
I'll explain later, just trust me. Now's our only chance to break her. Miss O'Reilly, please testify in detail about the moment of the crime, the very moment.
Yet, I am knowing nothing.
We know you're not Russian.
Yes, will testify. Please, now.
Whoosh.
Whoosh. Fine.
Speak up.
We got the new line there.
Yeah.
Hold it!
You seem uneasy.
You try standing up there.
Her eyes are darting all over the place. I must be getting warm. Tell me, after the crime, what was the defendant like?
Well, I must have been stunned by the weight of his crime. I sat in a daze at that table until the cops came. Intriguing. I believe you've got all the testimony you're going to get out of it. So, what do you think about her testimony?
I'll tell you what I think. Her testimony is flawed. Right?
Flawed.
It's basically bogus. It contradicts the evidence. What's that? It contradicts the evidence. What? Can you listen to me?
What's this evidence, Mr. Justice?
No.
The evidence that you claim contradicts the testimony.
She didn't let him out of her sight until the cops got there. I know there's some evidence that contradicts that. Time is 2 a.m. April 17th.
Who
Oh.
called the cops?
Yeah, right, called the cops. He left.
Yeah. That's his fault.
Miss O'Reilly, we have a record here that clearly contradicts what you said. It states that the police were alerted by a report from the defendant.
Eh.
And we know that the defendant left the room, climbed the stairs, and made that phone call from the first floor of the Borscht Bowl Club.
Eh.
So, explain how you kept your eyes on the defendant when he left the room entirely. Damn. Took pictures of her reaction.
Her own mind. The man picked up a bottle and swung it that night. The man who picked up a bottle and swung it that night wasn't the defendant. Defendant. There we go.
Whoa,
Oh man.
cool animation. It goes hard.
Showdown time.
Showdown time.
Oh, is that you? You dirty cheat! Check his pockets, now!
It's gone! Card's gone!
You lose.
I don't
Or,
know.
I don't know. Just then, this grabs the bottle next to right. It hit me!
Oh, let's see.
Okay, I was right.
Ooh.
Hooray.
You, some master of cheating you turned out to be.
Ah! What a time to?
The victim was already dead. Is that it?
More she did die. Also, I couldn't reveal who it really was. If it came out that I was in the league with Smith, I'll be a suspect for sure.
I like how he looks. He's like, oh.
I have an ulcer right now.
Well, where does this leave us?
Madness, this is madness. I'm dreaming. It must have been me who was hit with a bottle. I'm imagining all of this.
It appears our prosecution is at his wit's end. And frankly, I can't blame him. Mr. Gavin, what do you think about this turn of events?
Mr. Gavin? Sir?
I believe that at defense in the we are compelled to call Miss Orley a big fat liar. A what? 3 were in the room that night of the murder. The defendant, victim, and her. And she has a motive.
A motive?
Her plot failed. The witness got into an argument with a client. And the announcement of that argument was murder. What? I did it! I'm no killer! It's a trap! Someone's trying to frame me!
What tangled webs we weave when we practice to deceive. So tangled, we catch ourselves in the process.
Mr. Wright,
Such a hasty conclusion. It's nothing like you, Christoph Gavin.
Not how you
Why not consider the other possibility? That there was another person in the room at the time of the murder.
Right, like Mr. Wright was saying before recess.
A single card was swapped into the victim's hand after the murder. The one who swapped the card didn't know 2 colors of cards were being used. A 4th person.
This theory again. your fourth person doesn't exist.
Indeed. That's why I decided to bring this case to court. Here, where there's no escape and no chance for deception. The perfect place to catch the real criminal.
The real criminal?
And
The fake.
we're in luck. A clue to the real criminal identity was kindly provided for us. Right at the beginning of the trial, no less.
What?
Apollo, perhaps you know what I'm talking about.
Sorry.
Remember what I said. The fourth person who swapped the cards made one critical error.
He or she wasn't considering the color on the backs of the cards.
Right. But how could such an obvious mistake occur? The cards used for the last game were red. Yet there's one person here in our court who thought those cards were blue.
Yeah, I had that impression too, but why?
Well, Apollo, did you figure out who it was?
It's not me, I swear.
Who is this fourth person?
Why do I always get put on the spot like this?
Let's see what the defense has to say. Who was it?
Do you remember, Dan?
Who
Yes, I remember.
Who thought the cards used in the final game were blue?
It was Shady Smith.
A victim! He's
Oh my
a
God.
twin brother.
It was
A twin brother.
Christoph
Lady
Gavin.
Smith.
He waxed poetic.
Take that!
Yep.
As I expected. Your eyes and ears are as sharp as your hair.
Coming from a fellow sharp hair haver, that means a lot.
Yeah.
I was right. What?
Christoph Gavin, you were the fourth person that night.
But of course Mr. Gavin knows the color of the cards.
How would he? As you can see, the photo of the crime scene is black and white. You can't tell which of these cards are blue. The ones on the floor or the table.
Why is it black and white? What year is this?
Apparently 2026.
Next
But
year,
look,
Dan.
You can see the colors in this photo.
I mean, this is in the future. We don't know if we're just gonna all of a sudden
Oh,
lose
yeah.
color in our pictures. That could happen. It'll be a major lore event.
And we all
It's
start
an
using
event.
Nokias again.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm excited for that. I need a new phone. So, yes, when he said the cards were blue, it was well before this evidence came to light.
Maybe the cards are blue just because they're blue, Mr. Wright.
Have you considered that he's
Oh my God, Mr.
colorblind,
Wright.
sir?
You can't
He's
ask
really,
somebody
really
why cards are
colorblind.
blue. It is true that the defendant was engaged in a game of poker with the victim. Yet it was only then, a game in the purest sense. A competition, Your Honor.
A competition.
Yes, a test of his. A silent clash of passion. Only the cards, their backs greased in blue flame, know its final outcome.
It's the final
really-
outcome.
Really kind of made a fatal mistake there. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Christoph,
Mr. Gavin?
Mr. Gavin, is something the matter?
I can't say I saw this coming.
No, nothing. Excuse me, it was just so sudden. Right. You aren't seriously accusing, are you?
Christoph? You know, even I never make a joke this far.
This has gone beyond ridiculous, beyond dumb. This is insanity. No. Where I'm bringing it back to old internet memes. This is Sparta!
Sparta!
The defendant accusing his own defense attorney of murder? What the fuck?
I assure you, I'm quite sane.
But what possible connection could Mr. Gavin have to the victim?
I wasn't aware that I had a connection to Mr. Smith either.
Yes, but Mr. Gavin and the victim have never even met.
Well, what if they have?
Huh?
There is a possibility, after all. They may have met that night, before the game started.
What do you say?
Is this the truth, Mr. Wright? Or is this the truth Mr. Wright was staying silent about? Well, only one thing to do. Mr. Wright, the defense would like to request that you testify to the court.
Oh, okay.
The defense would like to request no such thing.
Mr. Gavin?
Testimonies must relate to the case. How could anything happening before that game of be related?
This
Yeah.
is quite a turn of events.
Nothing that happened before the game means anything to the murder, yeah. Isn't that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got exactly.
I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Gavin.
As I explained before, the defense believes that Miss O'Reilly,
I might assume you speak for Mr. Justice in this. He is the defense, not you.
Yeah, that's why. That's why.
The Sass Master is back.
That's why Phoenix asked for me. Not
Yeah,
because he wanted
that makes sense.
to give me a chance.
Mr. Justice, the matter of Mr. Wright's testimony is up to you.
Oh, okay. Gulp.
Does the court, in your opinion, need to hear Mr. Wright's testimony?
Nah, we're good.
I think we can wing it. It's like, you know.
I trust my mentor.
This was Mr. Wright's strategy. He was planning this all along. And I intend to see it through. The defense would like to request that Mr. Wright testify to the court.
It will justice. You would betray me, your teacher?
I'm sorry, Mr. Gavin. This isn't about loyalty. This is about the truth.
Very well. The defendant, Mr. Wright, will take the stand. Please.
Testify.
That evening, Kristoff and I had dinner. We sat at the table in his photograph. Shay Smith walked in 5 minutes after Kristoff left. When the trap failed, Smith hit the waitress. The girl was knocked out cold. Smith was uncontrollable. I left to call the police. When I returned, he was dead, blood streaming from a cut on his forehead. That's when I made another phone call to defense attorney Gavin.
Mr. Gavin,
Mr. Gavin.
you were at the Blushbowl Club the night of the murder?
I dine with him rather frequently. Hey, yo?
Can you say toxic yowie?
Nah,
Doomed
well, I
Yowie.
can see some fuel. I can see some fuel for the ship fire definitely in that one.
And he talked to the defendant on the phone directly after the murder?
Quite against my will, I had become involved in a murder. I thought I might be in need of a lawyer, so I called him.
You were planning this all along, weren't you, right? Just because you wanted to drag me into a murder trial?
The only thing I want is the truth. As I did back then, and now.
I thought my office was doing you a favor. You took. It appears that I was wrong.
Very well. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Justice?
Sir?
He's lying. You're going to expose him.
Understood, sir. Mr. Cavan versus Mr. Wright. This can't end well.
I can
can't
just, like, imagine the tension in this room right now.
Yeah.
This must be crazy.
Yeah,
Why can't I have it?
Everybody's glaring at each other right now.
The
Why can't-
vibes rancid.
I imagine that, like, Kristoff is staring daggers into Phoenix. Phoenix is staring daggers back. And then Winston's on the other side, just really scared.
He's just like,
Yeah.
what is happening?
He's like, I think they're gonna kill each other, Your Honor. Can I go home, please?
Yeah, if there's another murder, can we all go home?
Hold on,
Maybe
I
the
gotta
judge will let us out early.
I have a joke!
Okay.
Why can't I have a normal trial? It plays Seinfeld theme. Just like,
I thought you were
know
gonna
exactly what you're going for.
I thought that you were gonna do a magic school lesson.
oh, that
Please
is.
let this be a normal
Please let this
trial.
be a normal
Mr. Wright?
trial.
No way!
No way! That's so
Oh. I don't remember the theme that well, but I remember that part.
good. God, I love that show.
It's a good show.
It was like, I feel like we were like on the tail end of it when we were kids, so I think I missed it, but
Oh, I watched a ton of it.
I watched the short in the Kids for Character special. Anyone? No? Okay.
No, this is a tough crowd.
That evening, Kristoff and I had dinner. We sat at the table in this photo. Look at these words.
Hold it!
5 minutes? So the two of them could have passed in the restaurant during that time?
That would have been a fateful encounter, to be sure.
Oh, Mr. Wright. What was it you said? Kristoff, Gavin, and Shady Smith may have met?
I believe I did say that.
Here I was all nervous about this meeting. And now we hear they just passed in the hall?
That does seem a little weak as a pretense for murder.
Oh, it would be. If that were all that really happened.
Come on, Mr. Wright. What are you hiding this time?
Hold it!
Robert.
About this failed trap. This is the same trap that Miss Olga O'Reilly mentioned. Here's a flashback to 10 seconds ago.
Play was simple, elegant, really. You see, set up a trap of sorts. I also plant a card into Wright's pocket beforehand. And then deal 5 aces during one game. When the hands were revealed, Smith would call them out. That's right. He would then pull the planted card out, and the trap would snap shut. Just like that, the legend would be dashed to pieces.
Yes. A harmless prank, in essence. It was by a quirk of fate that I happened to discover it.
A quirk? You have a superpower?
My hero. I happened to put my hand in my pocket and found a card.
The card she planted?
Yes. I snuck a peek at it and found that it was the 5 of hearts. I had a feeling something might happen, so I disposed of the car before the game.
Disposed? Where?
There was an empty bottle of grape juice I had been drinking right beside me. Glug, glug, glug.
Glug, glug.
I threw the card inside the bottle.
An empty bottle of grape juice. The murder weapon?
Yes. I rolled it up and shoved it in. The colored glass makes it hard to see.
A battle of wits between the deceiver and the would-be deceived. That sounds like a terrific draw.
I'd play that video game.
Real.
A card inside the murder weapon. That's strange. Did the police miss it in their investigation? Maybe I'll take a look.
Mr. Wright, the poker head of courtroom number 3, approves of this battle of wits. Please revise your testimony with this new information.
Take a look at the evidence.
Yeah.
The bottle is completely empty.
Oh, that's interesting to know.
Yeah. Where's this card?
So, yeah, it's a lie. It's a contradiction.
Mr. Wright, if I may.
Yes.
I've examined the bottle and I don't see any card in here.
No?
Oh right, I ate it.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Mr. Wright, surely that isn't all you have to say for yourself.
Surely isn't morphs into Wright's face for a second.
I can't say that I know what happened to the card. I did put it in that bottle, however.
Huh?
Perhaps this person could help. Oh, or the 6th person could have helped.
Mr.
Yeah.
Gav-
Shut up.
Mr. Wright is your client.
Everyone here is so sassy, and I'm so here for it.
Everybody is like sassing each other.
It's so good. My apologies.
I won't have you disparaging our investigation either. We looked inside that bottle. There was nothing. So what's going on? Is Mr. Wright hoodwinking us again?
Ooh, that's a good word. I
Hoodwink.
like that word.
Or did the card just disappear?
In any case, please continue the cross-examination.
No.
I'm afraid decisive contradictions call for decisive evidence.
Oh,
Push him harder, just break him.
I just stubbed my toe.
If it's just you and the witness, it's just you and the witness in the ring. Go for the KO.
Why do I get the feeling we're not on our client's side anymore?
I don't know,
They want you
Apollo.
to go
What do you
harder
think?
now. So now you're not looking for information now. Now you're looking like, look at all the stuff he said and see if there's anything that stands out.
Smith was uncontrollable. Is interesting.
Alright, now let's look at the evidence, huh? Let's see if anything he said contradicted anything.
Yeah. Bonk.
Bonk.
What do the photos show?
Which one? Crime photos?
Well, I guess all of them. Yeah, what do they show? Okay, that's the scene of the murder.
Yeah. The bottle is open here. I don't know if that means anything.
That's when the police showed the body, I guess.
When he's streaming from a cut on his forehead, but he has a hat in this one. I don't know if that means.
Yeah.
That means
Yeah.
something.
That's a good point. That's a good thing to point out. You can't see his forehead in that picture.
Okay, should I present this one since it says hat removed?
No, you should show the other one because the first one is the scene of the murder.
Okay.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, if I may,
Yes.
take a look at this photograph. You may notice that every time you do, it makes you laugh. Of the crime. See the victim here. He's wearing a hat. I wouldn't think you could see blood on his forehead.
Good point.
Okay. Very blasé.
Justice. Next time you point out consistent, put a little more oomph onto it.
Okay.
Mr. Wright, can you explain this to the court?
I forgot to mention something. I was the one who put the hat back on his head.
Huh? You?
You put the hat on the dead man's head?
He wore it through our entire little poker game. After calling the police, when I returned to the scene, his head was in full view.
You look
Shining
cool.
bright. Just like in this photograph.
And
I picked his hat up off the floor and put it on his head.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
All I can say is, I'm sorry. That's the only thing I touched at the crime scene.
So, Miss really didn't see it? It being the victim's or his head.
I think not. She was out cold. I believe I was the only one who witnessed his head.
Ah, here we go again.
Kristoff has really gone from like, I just like how he's really gone from being super calm to being like, and here we go again with the bullshit.
This
His
fucking
breath.
it.
Under his breath, every single line, he's like, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
Mr. Gavin?
Pardon. Just seems that our client is determined to lie his way out of.
Hey, he's still our client, isn't he?
I believe that's enough of that.
Mr. Gavin?
Witness's testimony is more like a travesty. Riddled with lies.
Bars.
I'm beginning to see how you came to lose your attorney years ago.
Oh no.
Wow. You certainly have a unique way of treating your clients, Kristoff. I never knew.
He's not a lawyer anymore? Oh, I guess we knew that.
We established.
Yeah, but we didn't know he lost his badge, I guess, is the new.
Yeah. I believe it was you who threw the first stone.
Mr. Wright, if you intend to ever tell the truth about this case, it's now or never.
Don't be misled. I haven't told a single lie here.
Huh?
When I noticed the trap, I put the card in the bottle to dispose of it. And when I put the hat on the victim's head, let's just say I had a reason for doing that as well.
reason?
That reason is right here.
Your cell phone?
That night, recall that I spoke with defense attorney Gavin after calling the police. Just in case, I recorded our conversation.
Where Gavin said, yes, I killed him.
What's this?
Now that we're all here, I see no reason why I shouldn't play it back for court. Christoph, I seem to be in a bit of trouble.
What's this? Game not going well?
Something like that.
That gentleman who challenged you, he turned out to be good?
He turned out to be dead. Someone hit him. Hard.
You mean someone cracked that flawless bone china plate?
Hey,
It wasn't you, was it?
Me? Please. The cops should be here any minute. I'm in your hands, should it come to that.
bone china plate?
Kind of porcelain. Very smooth and shiny. And not plate, but pate.
I knew about that from Black
believe-
Butler book of...
I believe he was referring to a certain gentleman's balding forehead.
But if he saw that he was bald, then he had to have seen him without his hat.
Yeah.
Aha!
Which means that Kristoff is the guy.
Court appreciates it at its discretion in not indicating my forehead.
Wait a second. Something's not right about that phone call. So, after Mr. Gavin ate dinner with you, he left the Borscht Bowl Club?
Well, certainly.
Then how did he know? When did he see this bone china pate?
Oh, that's right.
Yes. That was when I began to see my good friend in a very different light. Trouble. I returned to the crime scene. When I spun on Mr. Smith's head again, I realized exactly what was wrong. Well, Mr. Gavin, the stage has been set.
So, when he put the hat back on his forehead, he created this inconsistency so someone could figure it out. Just doing a little bit of trolling.
Yep, so it could be shown in court because you can't just say anything in court, you know.
Yeah. You can't just say words.
Perhaps you would like to explain this to the court. Exactly how did you come by your privileged knowledge of the victim's head?
So, this...
Oh, you cut out for the end.
Yeah, you're
So-
cutting out.
Okay, yeah. So, this is your reason. The reason why you put the victim's head back on.
Your point, Mr. Gavin?
It's come down to this, has it, Peter?
Penis.
Cut out again. Did it cut out again?
Just at Phoenix.
A little bit. Yeah.
Cool. I will keep that in mind for volume then.
Okay.
Order! I will have order. Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor?
I believe this court has been left with no other choice. Are you prepared to hear Defense Attorney Gavin's testimony?
Well, as the prosecutor,
Very well. We'll break for 10 minutes. After which, Mr. Gavin will take the stand for cross-examination. Are we all clear on that?
I have a question, Judge. Will there be lunch provided? No!
Crystal clear, Your Honor.
Very well. This will be the final recess for the day.
Yippee.
I'm going to the jungle gym. Christoph, will you push me on the swing? I don't know what this joke is.
Kristoff will push you off the swing.
Yeah, Christoph, will you go on the merry-go-round with me? Or like, what are those things? Those things that, like, you spin?
I know what you're talking about, and I
Yeah.
can't think of what it's called.
Just spins it really fast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw up. Oh, I didn't read that line. Hold on. Mr. Gavin and Mr.
Mystery.
Wright are both in the judge's chamber. Would have thought today would turn out like this.
May I?
No. Huh? What? Leave, child. Exit.
Hello, sir. Please pick a card.
What's all this about? Is this one okay?
Excellent. I have a message for you. How are we liking this voice?
It's about,
I like it.
yeah, about what I expected.
Cool. The last hand is about to be played. You'll need a trump card to make it.
A trump card?
The card you have chosen is magical. Use it wisely, and the game is yours. That's all.
An ace. Where do I remember that card from?
Mr. Smith's hand has 3 aces, and Mr. Wright's 2. Is 5 aces in all.
Hold on one second.
Okay. Yay.
Alright.
It is true. I have seen it, the 5th ace. There was cheating, I swear to you.
The missing 5th ace! Wait, this splotch of red. Is this blood? Nope.
Oh no!
Take that away from Phoenix! Don't eat it!
You... You have your trump card. Now it's time for you to cut the deck and draw... Bruce. My father's fate is in your hands. I know you can do it.
And she's gone.
Did she just dematerialize?
She just
I
disappeared.
am a
That's-
magician.
That is true.
Try to not make
It's
her
pretty good
sound like too high pitched because
Yeah.
she's not like a little kid.
This blood-stained
Anyway.
card is my trump card for finding the truth? But she's like more like her voice is more performance-y than
That is
Yeah.
exactly
Maya,
what I was going
which is good.
Showbiz. Huh?
Like it reminds me of Maya's voice, but if Maya was like always putting on a performance.
Yeah. Maya's also like kind of nasally, so
Yeah.
I took that away.
Yeah. I fell deep into thought as my mind raced to understand what this all meant. That girl. I'd seen her recently, but where? That's when I made the connection.
Daughter!
Butt plug. Oh.
Yay!
Bloody ace added to the court record. So it's just you and me now.
Court will now reconvene. First party Christoph Gavin. Will you please take a stand?
facing Gavin.
Alvin, if you want it, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. Will the witness state his name and occupation?
Is this fast necessary, Your Honor?
Believe me, far stranger things have gone on in this courtroom. Looks directly at Wright, knowing exactly what he's talking about.
You called a bird to the witness stand. I mean, like,
I was there. You still remember it.
I haven't gotten over that.
Fine. I'll play along.
First, there's one thing we need to have made clear. How long did you know about the secret beneath the victim's hat?
By secret, I'm guessing he means the fact that Mr. Smith was bald.
Forgive my curiosity, but what is it about this fellow's head? Your Honor seems to have an inordinate interest.
Objection!
Oh,
Oh god.
shit!
Yay!
What did you hear? Ooh, music.
Oh, fuck.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
call it an ornament. I wouldn't call it an ornament, Mr. Gavin.
this is hands down like my favorite first case, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is like, it's like the best first case.
it's really good so far.
Mr. Wright?
What do you think you're doing, right?
That is a sprite.
Very malicious looking. Wow. Things sure look different from the other side. You know what I mean, Apollo?
No.
Speaking of looking from the other side, let's consider something for a second. The victim wore that hat all night, never once taking it off. Except for that one time.
That one time being the instant he was hit.
Oh,
When Mr. Wright returned from reporting the crime, the hat was lying on the floor. Mr. Wright picked it up and placed it on the victim's head. In other words, in order to have seen Mr. Smith's bald head, he would have had to have been there in the hideout at the time of the crime.
In other words, I must be the real killer. Is what you're trying to...
Either that, or you had relations with that man.
no.
With
That man.
Smith or with Phoenix? Do we mean that man or do we mean that man?
We mean that man.
Okay.
Not bad, Apollo.
Laughs in German.
Yep. Mr. Gavin?
I'm afraid that I haven't been entirely honest.
What?
Pain is out of
Oh,
his
I
neck.
assure you, I had the noblest of intentions. I did it all to protect my client, Mr. Wright. Yet, I'm afraid in the current situation, I see little reason to hide anything. Very well. Allow me to tell you the truth of what happened then.
Finally, you may begin your testimony.
Oh, don't say finally. It's not finally.
It's never finally.
Tell us, how are you involved in the events of that fateful night? Ooh.
The rage I sensed in that man that night troubled me. Oh, I returned to the club.
That man?
Come in.
I went down to the basement to peek through the little window to the hideout. It must have been right after the murder took place. The victim was dead, as he appears in the photo. bald head, an unconscious girl, and Wright holding a bottle in his hand. I sensed it was not the best place for me to be at the time, and so I left. That's when the call came from Wright.
I had the, I just, something in the, I'm an empath, you see, and I sense that I shouldn't
I'm an empath.
So, you witnessed the murder?
For better or for worse, I missed the actual moment of the deed.
Mr. Gavin, may I remind you that you are on Mr. Wright's defense team. Your testimony is clearly disadvantageous to your client.
What else could I say? I'm standing on the witness stand, after all.
So you are Mr. Gavin. You had to testify as you just did. You had to tell them you saw the scene of the crime through that little window.
Mr. Wright?
You had to say that. Because that was the only probable window of opportunity. Right, Apollo?
Oh.
Mr. Wright, the defense should do the cross-examination, not the defendant.
Well,
Mr. Justice, are you prepared?
yes, Your Honor. Can't believe I'm going up against Mr. Gavin. This trial is getting weirder and weirder. Could this day get any weirder? Where's my mouse? Okay.
Okay.
Hold it!
The little window. You mean the one used to keep watch up the stairs?
Yes, a relic of the ancient past. The black marketeers used, I believe.
Relic of the ancient past. Like
1920
30 years ago.
Only 30?
Black market's still going.
Why did you go through the trouble of peeking in through the window? Wouldn't it have been easier to just open the door and go into the room?
I didn't want to upset Wright.
Upset Mr. Wright?
Yeah. What if my fears had been unfounded? I'd be walking in on the match. Bad form, to say the least.
So far, everything he's saying makes sense. Oh, yeah? By photo, you mean the second photograph of the crime scene?
Precisely. You see, he wasn't wearing his hat then. I saw his hat when he was dead.
And Mr. Wright came along and replaced his hat. Can you describe the scene of the crime for us?
Hold it!
Those were the only three at the scene of the crime?
Yes. As far as I saw, at least.
Then we're back where we started. The killer was the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Who else could it have been? But why didn't you talk to the police?
Two reasons. First, I didn't actually witness the very moment of the crime. Second, my office was asked to defend Wright. Even after seeing what I'd seen, I couldn't abandon my friend.
Objection!
There must have been someone else there at the moment of the crime.
I just said I saw no one, not a soul.
But that goes against what Mr. Wright said.
Ah, yes, this mysterious fourth person. Who would conveniently be the real killer, I suppose.
Glad to see we agree, Mr. Gavin.
Let me pose a question then. Tell me, what possible reason did the real killer have to put the cards in the victim's hand? Perhaps you can show us a reason why such a thing would be necessary?
How can I show something I can't find myself?
Remember, Apollo, the card that was swapped out was the fifth ace.
The fifth ace. Right.
Well, Mr. Justice, the question of why the killer would swap out a card has been raised. Can you point to a reason?
Ho ho ho. Boy, do I have
You're
something.
We can.
Hold on. Have you heard of evidence law?
Of what?
Are there extraterritorial rights?
It's now or never. The defense would like to present evidence to the court. Evidence showing the reason why a card was swapped out.
Ooh, look at that face.
Then go ahead and point out your reason, Mr. Justice. Why did the killer take the fifth ace?
Because of the blood. The blood.
The blood.
Take that!
My reason is, this. Is that an ace?
What? Why? It's got blood on it! Right next to the spade.
True.
What?
This is insane. Why wasn't I told about this? Why? You're on a need-to-know basis, buddy.
You suck.
This
Yeah.
be- Could this be the missing fifth ace?
Inconceivable. How could you? What are you doing with that card?
Well, that's the thing. Is Mr. Gavin so upset? It's just a fishy card from some fishy girl.
Oh, that card? It's mine. That is, I picked it up at the Bush Bowl Club that night after the murder had occurred. I gave it to my daughter. Cards are her stock in trade, after all.
Objection!
No. Impossible. Unacceptable. The court cannot accept this evidence. It's a fraud.
A fraud? How can you be so sure?
What?
I would think the only person who could claim it was a fraud would be the one who took the real card from the scene of the crime. In other words, the real killer. Allow me to elaborate. What if this trace of blood was the reason?
The reason for...
For the killer to take the card from the scene of the crime.
Where are you going with this?
Taking a look at the photo, and at the victim's head. At the moment of the crime, his hat fell to the floor. A trickle of blood ran from his forehead, down the back of his head. Couldn't a drop of blood that had fallen on one of those cards?
I suppose.
The killer then took the card to hide the blood.
Objection!
Regardless, that evidence is non-permissible.
Oh?
Right? Regardless of how you wasted the last 7 years, you used to be a lawyer. You know what a serious crime it is to conceal evidence.
We can discuss the finer points of our legal system later. What's important now is that I've answered your question.
What are you talking about?
He's so proud of himself.
You want to know why the killer would have taken a car from the crime scene. And now, I've told you. That one drop of blood would have been decisive evidence.
Objection!
This is baseless conjecture. Baseless.
Objection!
That's line.
I love best one in the series.
That's line.
Oh, I assure you, it's quite based.
Oh!
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
look at that.
Take your screenshots now, everyone.
Screenshot of the
Hell.
century.
What?
It's amazing, really. How a single drop of blood on a single card could lead us to the truth. It's quite simple. Well, Paul,
Yes? I almost felt
you're
sick.
picturing the scene of a crime in your head.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Like the Matrix.
Crazy.
Visualizing.
The murder took place in the hideout. The body of the luckless victim was found at the poker table. And before the killer swapped a card out, there was a single card with a drop of blood on it in the victim's hand.
We got some messages in chat.
Hmm.
Wish I
Yay!
could play this game for the first time again. Burst into tears when Phoenix's theme started playing.
It
It's
really
so
is.
good.
I got so hyped.
It's such a great moment. Yeah.
And
cool.
this is why you watch me play it, to vicarious relive the first time playing.
That is why I watch reactions.
It is.
Yeah.
It is the best first case so far.
It's so good.
I liked Trials and Tribulations, but because of flashback case, which is always fun, but this is good too.
Yeah.
Or it's not as good as this.
Given this, there's one decisive problem with the scene.
Well, what is it?
Let's keep it simple, shall we? Given that there was a drop of blood on the card, whose position in this diagram doesn't fit?
What do you think, Dan?
The victims, the killers, the witnesses, or the second witnesses?
So, hold on. I got distracted by the chat.
Think about. Can I give you a hint if you would like one?
Well, I'm just thinking that the cards were here.
Nope, you got it. You got it.
Yeah, so it's running down the back of his head. I mean, I thought of that. So the victim's position doesn't fit.
Yep, you're right.
Point. Point?
Yep.
Pointing to the point. Oh.
Take that!
Right, I have to press that. Well, isn't it the victim's positions that's the problem?
No full logic here, Mr. Justice.
Well, look, the victim was struck on the head, sending him back in his chair. I think any blood would fall behind the body, not onto the table in front of him.
Huh.
Take a look at the photo again. If he bled in this position, the blood would fall onto the floor, not onto the cards.
Why, that's right. So, what does this mean?
Incidentally, we were sitting in swivel chairs.
Oh. Fun. Swivel chairs. Oh man, that's awesome.
Apollo, try turning the chair around. Huh?
Okay.
Whee!
Whee!
The chair was facing the other way.
It would have to be. So, we have to assume that at the time of the murder, the victim's chair was facing away from the table.
Mr. returned from informing the police. Which way was the chair facing?
When I came back to the room, the body was facing as seen in the photo.
That would mean the killer turned the chair back around. He unswiveled it.
Let's take the next step. Look at the diagram once more.
Fuck you, unswivels your chair.
Real.
We know now the victim was facing away from the table at the time of the murder. But this creates another significant contradiction.
Again?
Let's try your reasoning skills again, shall we?
Oh god.
Apollo, whose location on this diagram contradicts our new understanding of the crime? The victims, the killers, the witnesses, or the second witnesses?
Would it be
Yeah.
the killer? Because how
Yeah.
harder
How
to read?
would that? How? Yeah, like he couldn't be over there if he would. You know.
The bonker was in the wrong position for the bonking to happen.
And the bunker was in the wrong position for the bonker to happen.
Yeah, the guy, the bada bing, bada boom, didn't go the boo the boo. Right?
The bunk had to be on the bunk and the fire and the boom. Bada bing, bada boom.
I'm just thinking of like an episode of like Better Call Saul. The bonking! The bonking was in the wrong position for the bonking. Just like some lawyer, like serious lawyer show, have that. The victim was struck from the front, correct?
Indeed.
Well, wouldn't it be hard for the killer to hit him from the front? He would have to hit him from the back.
Or he would have to have really, really, really long arms. Mr. Fantastic.
Thunderman? Oh, you and I went two very different ways with that, Duncan.
I was thinking Monkey D. Luffy.
Oh,
Hey.
dang. 3 different ways.
Anyway, Duncan, this is your line.
No, this is your line.
What? Sitting where his indicator currently is?
I would think it'd be quite hard. Yes.
Yes, but what you're saying makes no sense. I don't understand anything in my life. Why would the victim
Winston's
suddenly...
literally just sitting here, like, watching everything. He doesn't know what's going on.
Why would the victim suddenly turn to face the wall in the middle of a game?
I believe a sufficient reason will soon come to light.
What? Please?
There's something in this diagram that makes far less sense, actually.
If you look at the script, you will notice that half of all of Payne's lines in this case is what?
Fair.
Look again at the diagram. Oh, if the victim was struck while he was sitting as shown here, where would his assailant be standing? Try marking it on the diagram.
What? But there's no room to put a mark. Where's where the killer should be?
Don't worry. Let's Let's think it through and see what we find. We know the victim was facing toward the wall at the time of the crime. That's the only thing we know for sure. Try to forget about everything else. Where would the killer have to be standing to strike our victim from the front?
Inside the thing.
Yeah.
The killer had to be standing, well, here. You get points for flair, but that's about all you get. I thought I was onto something here, too. I hardly need to point out that standing there would be impossible. The victim is facing a solid cupboard. Or are you claiming the killer climbed the cupboard and hit him from above? Ha!
It's simple logic, really. If this was the only place the killer could have been standing, then that means at the very moment of the crime...
Wait, I know! Let me figure it out.
I know, Mr. Wright. I know.
At the moment of the crime, the cupboard wasn't there.
What's this now?
I mean, that's the only explanation. Right, Mr. Galvin?
The cupboard?
Your Honor, I have a suggestion for defense. We should arrange to examine the cupboard in the hideout. Immediately.
Send a team to the crime scene immediately. Have them try to move the cupboard.
Your Honor,
What?
there's one more thing your men should look for. Please give this to the bailiff.
Yes. I see. You do belong in the courtroom, after all, Mr. Wright.
I do my best.
I do my best. 85 minutes later.
Let's forge ahead here while we wait.
Or not.
Look at the diagram once again. It's been changed. If the killer was standing here at the time of the crime, then this cupboard wasn't here. Which means... Apollo, try moving the cupboard.
I was gonna say, what is this?
What is this?
Thank you.
Peter, what is this?
As you can see, the cupboard was the problem. At the time of the murder, it has to have been shown. It has to have been as shown here.
It was
See
blocking.
a problem?
Yeah, it was blocking. I mean the window.
Aha! Now everything is in place to reconstruct the moment of the crime, and oh my,
Jesus.
what's this?
Drama queen.
I know. I love him.
Everybody is so sassy in this case. Jesus.
I love Sassy Phoenix. Gotta be one of my favorite genders.
What is it now?
Look at the diagram of the crime scene once more. It appears we found yet another contradiction. What I believe to be the final contradiction, in fact.
Huh? Oh, dang.
Notice something, Apollo? Our line of deduction is rapidly approaching a logical conclusion.
Albert, Mr. Justice, please point to the new contradicting indicator.
I love how he's given Apollo the old Mia Fey treatment here.
Yeah.
All like figure out the outcome and then work backwards.
Yeah. These are such good games.
Is it the victim, the killer, the witness, or the second witness? Which indicator in this diagram contradicts what we know about the crime? Yes!
No, R,
so many buttons. About this cupboard. Are we okay with assuming it was moved?
Sure, why not?
Well, if it was, something really doesn't fit. The cupboard would completely cover up the window to the stairs. It's just like, ah! It's like, are you okay?
Ah! Scary.
So, spider in my gown.
Oh, God. That's right. Someone standing outside wouldn't be able to see in. Someone like Mr. Gavin.
What did you say?
Oh? Is the coolest defense in the West losing his cool?
Yes, I am looking cool. Thank you very much for saying that, Felix Dry. Don't expect me to play along with your little game, right?
It's only a game until someone gets killed, Mr. Gavin.
No offense, Gavin, but we've met way cooler defense attorneys.
That's true. And someone was, while the window to the room was blocked by a cupboard. So, Mr. Gavin, perhaps you'd like to explain to the court. Exactly where did you witness the crime scene from?
Excuse me, Your Honor.
The court, and this is a court of law, and I will have order.
We just now received word from our investigative team at the Borscht Bull Club. They examined the cupboard in the hideout, Your Honor.
What did they find?
Well, Your Honor, it turns out there is a secret passageway behind it.
What?
Thorough
Ah,
examination.
yes. I believe I mentioned something of the sort before. This is one of the tricks to the room many of our regulars know about.
I do remember him saying something about that now that he mentions it.
A secret passage is a handy thing to have when you're engaged in illegal goings-on. You never know when you might need to duck away from the eyes of the law.
So the room has a secret
So the room-
passage. Where does it go?
The other side connects to the restaurant above. The underworld bosses could get away from the cops. And enjoy a cold bowl of borscht, no doubt. Just like our killer.
Wow.
He's like, did I even do anything here?
Yeah, the judge is like, Payne, you can go home.
Okay.
You see where our line of simple deductive reasoning has led us, Paulo?
I see it, but I don't believe it. That girl wasn't kidding when she said I needed this trump card for the last hand. At the time of the murder, the window was blocked, and the victim's hat was only off his head for the few minutes between Mr. Smith's murder and Mr. Wright's return from calling the cops. In other words, the only place anyone could have seen the victim's bald head was from inside the hideout. Well, Mr. Gavin, come on, say something.
Dare I ask what really happened that night?
Actually, I think we can probably figure it out ourselves at this point. That night, for whatever reason, our killer had a date with Mr. Smith. A date with Destiny. Oh.
Oh.
There he crouched, hidden in the secret passageway behind the cupboard, holding his breath, waiting for just the right moment. Then the chance came, and he took it. Aruga! Bonk.
That was Phoenix.
Oh. Oh, right, okay.
Because he... It's like, why did you hit her? Dude!
Miss Olga really was out cold, struck by Mr. Smith. But his time was soon to come. Mr. Wright went upstairs to call the cops, leaving Mr. Shady Smith alone in the hideout with the unconscious dealer. Then our killer stepped out from the secret passage and into the hideout.
The victim must have heard the cupboard sliding aside.
Wheeled his chair around to look at him.
After the deed was done, the criminal must have seen the blood on the card. He would have, of course, realized the need to destroy the evidence. That single spot of blood told the whole story about the crime.
Too bad for him he didn't linger any longer in the hideout that night. If he had, he might have noticed the cards on the floor. And the fact that they were all red.
Well, it seems this trial.
We're double teaming Gavin.
Hey, yo.
I'm just gonna leave that there.
Yeah?
It's taken yet another turn. Truly, truly sorry I had to see this day come, Mr. Gavin.
Mr. Gavin?
Mr. Payne?
Yarg? Yes, Your Honor?
The prosecution will continue its investigation as your first one set. As for Mr. Phoenix Wright, defendant, is hereby cleared of all suspicion.
Wow. Wow.
Believe me when I say that I don't believe this is happening, Mr. Gavin. But if circumstances call for me to issue a warrant for your arrest immediately.
Objection!
What?
Hee
Crash out of the century?
Oh, no need to apologize. I rather enjoyed it. It's not every day you get to witness the legendary attorney's dirty tactics firsthand.
Your point, Mr. Gavin?
Frankly, Your Honor, I'm shocked that a person of your caliber would be taken in by such a low-grade polish.
Excuse me?
The defendant cleared of all suspicion. This is hardly the time for jokes.
It does seem a bit hasty,
Yeah.
honestly.
Mr. Wright hasn't proven anyone's guilt or innocence. What he has done is use illegal evidence to put the blame on someone else. And not just anyone else, but me, his own defense attorney.
Illegal evidence?
Objection!
Let me ask you, Mr. Gavin. Is there still a reason at present to suspect me of wrongdoing?
Of course. Bottle, for instance.
The bottle of grape juice Mr. Wright was drinking?
How do you intend to explain away the fingerprints of the murder weapon? And not just any fingerprint. Am I right, Mr. Payne?
Actually, yes. The fingerprints on the bottle were, upside down. I seem to recall this being an issue earlier.
court and this case demand an explanation. I can think of only one reason why one would hold a bottle upside down. And that is to hit someone with the bottom of the bottle. Well, Your Honor,
Have you considered drinking an entire bottle of grape juice?
yeah, I have.
Yeah, I have.
This fucking case makes me want to lose it.
Ah. See how the caught fish squirms to the last? Well, Apollo,
Yes?
your boss seems awfully concerned about this bottle still. I'm sure you can come up with a suitable explanation. Just like that.
Yeah. What? Why would anyone grab a bottle upside down other than to... There's literally no other reason why you'd ever...
Don't let him trick you into thinking his explanation is the only legitimate one.
Is there really another?
Take another look at the court record. I believe you'll find a simple answer there, in plain sight.
How about you just say the answer in plain words? God damn it. You're making me jump through hoops.
Well, Mr. Justice.
I skipped a line.
Oh, that's fine.
Mr. Gavin said that the court in this case demand an explanation. Don't worry, justice won't leave until justice is done. Oh, shit. Starts breakdancing. That guy.
Perhaps the defense would care to enlighten the court. What evidence do you have to explain why the fingerprints on the bottle are upside down?
Maybe they're not upside down, but the bottle is.
My badge. Hold on, I'm looking at things. To drain it, because it's empty. Bottles. The top's off here.
So,
No, that's not the
we're
right
looking for
track.
a photo,
Yeah.
but it's not that one.
Okay. I feel like we
Okay,
haven't done anything.
you're on the
with
right
this
track.
photo.
Yeah.
You want to say anything about this photo?
Yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of bottles.
Yeah.
You could just
Yeah,
take
where are
them
they?
out. They're on the floor.
How would you pick it up if you were sitting on the
How'd
piano
you pick
bench?
that up?
You'd probably position your hand. Hold on, let me explain to the class. Probably position your hand a little bit of something like this. I have a water bottle here. You probably do one of these. See this?
The issue is I have to like now watch the stream back and see what you're doing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Like that's the only explanation these people could come up with. It's like you can only pick it up when you want to hit someone with it, and not like pick it up to like that to pick it up. It's actually easier to show you than explain, Your Honor. Place that bottle on the floor next to your chair.
Excuse me? On the floor?
Yes.
Like an animal?
Yeah, get down on the floor.
Damn it.
Yes. Now reach
Damn.
down and pick it up. Drop it low and pick it up, Your Honor. Now getting out of your chair. Ah! 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 I think our prosecutor's turning into a bird. See, you naturally go to pick up the bottle by its neck. With your fingers upside down. Up, upside, inside, out. Look at this photograph taken on the night of the murder. The defendant, Mr. Wright, sat here, playing a piano, bottles of grape juice on the floor to the side of his piano bench. He would have naturally picked up the bottles upside down several times.
Because he was drinking so much.
I can't believe it was that simple.
Because he's an alcoholic.
I called for dinner that evening, Kristoff.
Don't want to.
No,
I was
you-
drinking my usual juice then. Too.
Basically, use the bottle on the table to do the deed. But then you must have remembered. So you went and picked up one of the bottles from under the piano, and you switched the bottles. You took one of Mr. Wright's bottles and made it look like the murder weapon. Would you explain why no one found the card?
What do you want to say to these charges, Mr. Gavin?
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
So this is the legendary attorney's famed tactical direction.
Yerp. What?
You claim that I switched the bottle? Where is your proof?
Proof? Well, that's, it's in the pudding.
As I thought. More baseless conjecture.
The pudding, though.
I'm afraid your bottle of proof is quite empty.
Pom pom pudding.
Objection!
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Your Honor, when you initiated the investigation of the hideout earlier, do you recall you requested an additional investigation?
Yes. I have your memo about that there.
All right.
Remove the bottles from under the piano at the Bush Bowl Club. And here's one of the bottles in question.
What? Are you going to dust that for fingerprints too? I would be surprised if any were on that, but his.
Mr. Gavin
I
probably
don't
would-
have fingerprints.
Oh.
I'm part of Men in Black.
Mr. Gavin probably wouldn't make such a novice mistake, true. That would have been... I feel like... I think that's like a plot point in the movie The Fugitive. Where, like, the
I
killer...
don't remember.
Okay, the killer has, like, a prosthetic arm, so there's no
Oh, yeah.
fingerprints. I think. Anyway, that's a movie.
That always just makes me think of Men in Black.
Yeah. Mr. Gavin probably wouldn't have made such a novice mistake, true. That bottle won't bear any trace of anything.
Say, Paul,
Yes, that's me. That's my name.
why don't you go ahead and examine the bottle?
At this point, I'm gonna do like the Konosuba joke. Hi, Apollodes. Why don't... Okay. But why?
Just humor.
Mr. Wright, I've been humoring you all day. Give me a break here.
For real.
That bottle will solve this case once and for all.
What? That's some bottle. That bottle's worth more than me.
Whoa!
It's your boy! I die on stream after the reveal of this information. There's something inside the bottle.
Wait a minute to get it open.
What's this? A tall glass of card.
That's hot. It can't be.
Recall that unpleasant woman's testimony for a moment.
Olga's just
Yeah,
like, rude.
okay.
Hey, geez, throwing shade? What the hell?
Miss Olga Early?
Yes, I'm a little swindling. I'm a little swindling, Devotchka.
Oh my gosh, I have to remember. That night I planted the card like I was supposed to. It right most of the test came, just like I was supposed to. And Smith searched him. But the planted card was gone. The trap failed.
Wait, this isn't... You're telling me that this is the planted card you disposed of? The one you mentioned in this piece of testimony?
It happened when my hand in my pocket and found the card. Yes, I just took a peek at it and found it was the 5 of hearts. I had a feeling something may happen, so I disposed of the card. The 4th game.
Disposed? Where?
There was an empty bottle of grape juice I'd been drinking right beside me. I threw the card inside the bottle.
Okay.
5 of hearts. This is the card. The bottles were swapped. And the only one who could have done that was the 4th person in the club that night. You, Mr. Christoph Gavin.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Oh no. Crash out.
he's gonna explode. The borscht!
Telekinesis?
It's a fucking lobster.
He's got superpowers.
You gaslighted me into thinking it's not a lobster.
I really thought it was borscht. I promise. It made no sense for it
That's
to be lobster. It's Russian food.
Well,
I mean, I guess like maybe some
Russia
like
has a coast.
coastal Russian. Yeah. But like I feel like that's not what Russia's famous for.
Yeah, but maybe Japan, Russia is famous for the coastal part.
Maybe. I have no idea.
They kind of shared some islands.
Anyway, I wasn't intentionally gaslighting.
Man, he's pissed. By the
He
way,
is really
Yes.
pissed.
Is this your idea of revenge, Felix Wright?
speaking of revenge, Christoph, you wouldn't happen to have a relative who would take umbrage with the situation, would you?
Teehee.
Revenge.
Particularly,
A very
for
hot.
the 3 people who are
relative.
voicing characters, a very hot relative. Revenge for the events that took away your attorney's badge 7 years ago.
My past is my logic. Straight and true.
Dang.
Nothing's changed.
That's also a good
All I
line.
did was point the finger of justice in the proper direction.
Phoenix
What?
literally takes Apollo's arm and is like, nope, point a
He's
little bit. There you go.
He is spitting bars this case, I must say.
Real.
My logic is hold on, what did he say? My past is like my logic, straight and true, unlike my sexuality.
Fine. I'm glad we could have this little tete-a-tete. Right.
This is insane. What about me? Don't I get to prosecute anyone?
I'm sorry, Mr. Payne, but you were basically useless in this case.
Am I still getting
As
paid
you
for
should
this?
be.
Do I get any credit at all?
That's Payne's. Okay.
Ladies, it's time. We finally come to an end for our little trial. Mr. Payne, do you have a report on us for Christoph Gavin?
He's admitted everything. We're processing his arrest now.
I see. Still, one has to wonder why he would do such a thing.
I do wonder.
He didn't even have a connection to the victim. Did he?
None that we know of.
Mr. Wright, have you anything to add?
I'm afraid I can't shed any more light on the matter.
You know something. You bitch.
Just get used to it. Just get used to Phoenix being like really mysterious and cryptic. Honestly, at the point of insanity sometimes in this game, it's just like, stop doing the cool mentor mysterious thing. It's pissing me off and it's making me anxious.
Yeah, Phoenix is
Yeah,
like,
poor Apollo.
this will look really cool.
I'm sure it's so goddamn hot right now. Just give me some answers.
And also, like, Apollo's
Stop
like,
playing the same song. Stop playing the same song on the piano over and over again.
Bing bong,
it doesn't
bing
help that Apollo is like the poster child of anxiety in Ace Attorney.
bong. Yeah.
He really is.
He can be
Who is
confident,
Victor?
but
Who is
also,
Mr. Shady Smith. His occupation was listed as traveler.
Travel
Not
bloggers.
professionally sure, and that's all we know about him.
I'll arrange for a follow-up investigation, Your Honor.
Good. Mr. Wright.
Yes.
7 years. You still haven't lost your touch.
Christoph Gavin was a man with much significance for me, both as a friend and a lawyer.
History would say.
this is
that
another
they're
one of those
friends.
lines where it's like, this is not,
Yeah.
you're not meeting
this
the
is definitely
allegation.
more- yeah, there's definitely more fuel for the shippers if they want it.
I think that they explored each other's bodies.
He was extremely talented, to be sure.
I think you could find people that agree with you on certain corners of the internet. And maybe wrote about
I
it.
needed two things before I could confront him. First was a place where no injustice would be tolerated. This court. Second was a man who would tolerate no injustice. In other words, defense attorney. You, Apollo.
Me? Are you talking to me?
This is a dark time for our legal system.
One might call it a dark age of the law.
Age of the law, you don't say. A twisting of justice brought on by our very own initial trials. We have to set it right.
Mr. Wright.
Our work lies ahead of us, and I, for one, am looking forward to it.
Well, it seems like a good time to announce the verdict.
Well, this seems like a good bookend.
On that note,
The court finds the verdict. Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Bing
Not
bong.
guilty.
yay!
I forgot about the confetti.
Finally.
While the confetti is happening, by the way, I will say, like, just coming from like the side of the fandom that like does engage in shipping and stuff, Chris Nix, like during the 7-year gap, but like more along the lines of like toxic yaoi, like I joked earlier, it's a fairly
Yeah.
common head.
I mean,
Yeah.
A lot of people call this trial like divorce court,
Yeah.
which is also pretty funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
Court is adjourned.
Get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Aw, man,
420.
we just missed 420.
I'm having a headache.
Yeah, I couldn't. We couldn't engage in 420 because we had to be in court all day.
No.
Well, it's 420
There's still a few hours left.
It's 420 somewhere in the world. What do you say we go smoke weed, Phoenix?
One of my friends, like, I tried to do the thing where it's like, you don't know these characters. Give me your first impressions just based off the pictures. And she said, he looks like he sells, like, weed out of his van.
Yeah. Hey, Phoenix, you holding?
Thanks, Paul. You came through, just like I thought you.
I'm pretty sure I didn't do a thing there. It was you who cornered Mr. Gaff, the killer.
I couldn't have done it by myself. Huh? You sensed it too today, didn't you? Your ability.
Yeah, my brain blast. Ability?
Yeah, a sensitivity I lack. You'll come to understand it soon enough.
Yeah, I forgot we need our supernatural power. We didn't have, like, anything for, investigation that I almost forgot that, like, supernatural stuff is real in this world. Wait, I wonder if he means... Well, maybe it's not supernatural, but, you know. I have one question for the witness, then. You say you saw the moment the defendant hit the victim. Is this true?
Of course it's true.
What's this weird vibe I'm getting? Oh yeah, the vibes. I'm an empath, you see. What was that, Mr. Wright?
You'll have to find the answer to that question yourself.
Answer? Right. Today was full of questions without answers. Most of them about Mr. Gavin.
What possible reason could he have had to commit murder?
I don't know, why don't you tell me, Big Papa? Why does your hat say that?
Dan, there's an obvious reason. Can you write in the face?
Oh yeah, right. World's greatest dad. Mug.
Yeah.
I forgot. I haven't commented on
Perhaps
that
you'll
all
learn
game.
that. Perhaps you'll learn that in the days to come.
Huh. Wait. You don't know, do you?
This locket is the key.
Okay.
Huh? Okay. That reminds me. I met a girl whose picture is in your locker.
Daughter.
Daughter!
She looks so tiny there. Your daughter, right?
That's right. She's my daughter.
You
You know, you're right about this locket, huh?
Huh?
I took this off his neck the night he died.
I have like a crazy headcanon.
It looks like our dear Russian scam. But it looks like our dear Russian scam artist saw me. So the truth is, the locket really did belong to him.
Wait, but that's perjury. You testified. You came up on the spot looking extra fly. You said that locket was yours.
I said no such thing, actually.
Huh?
You didn't. He's right.
I merely said that it was a locket with my daughter's picture inside.
This is giving, like, you know, the one John Mulaney bit.
A subtle distinction. but a
Which
distinction
one?
nonetheless.
It's the one where it's like, I said that I brushed my teeth. I did not say that I brushed my teeth this evening. And if the court looks back at the record, you will see that I did not perjure myself. Something like that.
Okay.
And it's the truth.
Wait, but then why? Why was the victim wearing a locket with a picture of your daughter inside it?
Teehee.
Sometimes the straightest path to truth isn't the best one. Give it time. So what you're saying is I need to take the gayest path. to
Yeah,
get
I
the
was
truth,
gonna
huh?
say, like, on it.
There you go.
You're still just getting started with your career.
Speaking of which, I may be out of a job. I work for Gavin Law Offices after all. Still can't believe I just saw Mr. Gavin get led away in handcuffs.
Teehee.
Apollo,
Yerp.
how about coming to work for me?
Huh? You mean at Wright & Co. law offices? I mean, there's not a single attorney in my generation that doesn't know it.
Nerd.
Well,
I can't imagine that to be true. But
wait, but didn't you... You're not a...
oh, I turned in my badge. Yes, I'm not an attorney anymore.
Turned in his badge. That incident 7 years ago. The legendary trial. And at the middle of it all was one man. Phoenix Wright. The case reached its sad conclusion, and he left law for good. Anyway, I know more details, but that I'm gonna be extremely vague as a narrator, so Like, thanks, Apollo. Have you ever thought about coming back to the courts?
I'm not qualified to stand in a court of law, I'm afraid. Didn't you notice that today's trial? There was a single piece of forged evidence.
Forged evidence? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about evidence that shouldn't have existed. A naughty magician's trick.
One piece of evidence stuck to me as odd. It's true.
Excuse me?
It was the one piece. It just
It's real.
seemed, well, too perfect. I'll bet this was the forged evidence.
I was
The
gonna say, I think
bloody
you
ace.
know.
Yeah. Mom, it's a fraud. It's a fraud. I'm not a lawyer.
You mean this, don't you? I got this from your daughter, Mr. Wright.
Yes. That card couldn't have been found at the crime scene.
Yeah, because Gavin took it.
Yep.
Why? Because the killer took it with him when he left.
I've thought about like all of the things that eventually became like the answers, but I just never voiced voiced any of them because I'm all like, that's interesting. I'm sure it means nothing. I would not be a good detective because I would just like don't question my own thoughts.
Leaving the wrong card in its place. Luckily for us.
The court can't accept this evidence. It's a fraud.
A fraud. How can you be so sure? I would think the only person who could claim it is a fraud would be the one who took the real card from the scene of the crime. The real killer. My verdict was already handed down 7 years ago.
Then, you really...
Yes, I forged this card.
Oh shit.
One look at the crime scene should have told you it wasn't real.
But you can't do something like that and call yourself an attorney.
You missed the
Who's calling
point.
themselves an attorney, Apollo?
I'm a vigilante now. So it's true. The rumor's true. 7 years ago.
None of that matters much now, does it?
Ah!
It's giving him so much anxiety right now.
It's not that. That's not what just happened.
Oh. I punched him.
Fucking decked him.
It's your story from here on out.
Oh shit. All might
Until
to,
Ace Attorney destinies.
all might to Deku and fucking season 3 of My Hero Academia.
You're next. Perhaps I can help you turn the next page. My office's address. Drop in if you like.
No. Mr. Wright.
Oh, and about your uppercut.
It was an uppercut, too.
Apollo is short.
Try yelling, "Take that" next time. I find it packs a little more punch. I know from my time playing Phoenix Fight.
I was gonna say, I like that implies that Phoenix has decked somebody while saying, "Take that!" before.
I know from my time when I
And
guessed as a character in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
There you go.
And Apollo, thanks for today. I had a good time.
I'm not apologizing for punching you. And with that, Mr. Wright walked out the door. And that's how my first trial ended. A lot of mysteries went unsolved. And at the time, I had no idea they were all related. Every mystery that day, connected by a single thread of logic. I find that out soon enough. My name is Apollo Justice, attorney at law, and this is how my story begins.
Hands down, like, my favorite first case of any game.
It's a good one, and I mean it's good
So good.
also because it gets to be long. It gives itself time to breathe.
So for the mobile version, they split it in half. So this game actually only has 4 cases, technically.
Ah, okay.
Well, music.
The next one
Trixie!
is Turnabout Corner.
Daughter.
Trixie and someone else we recognize.
Yeah! Oh, I get to eat crunchy snack.
Yeah.
I will not do that to you all. Now that I have a better mic setup, I will not do that to you all.
Yeah.
I'll probably
What
just
did you
like
think of the first case, Dan?
throw my breath in my mouth.
I thought it was good. Hold on, I gotta turn off the music so I can talk about it without that
There.
in the background.
There.
I thought that was a great first case. Yeah, I understand why you guys would say it's your favorite. I mean, like, it takes itself more seriously than any of the other first cases have. I will say they do manage to find unique ways to differentiate the first cases so far.
Yeah.
The first one was just like pretty standard tutorial stuff, so that makes sense. But then the second one is like, oh, Phoenix Wright lost his memory, which is a little goofy, but
Yeah, that one was not my favorite one, but it was at least, oh, you tried something different.
yeah. And then Trials and Tribulations was a flashback. And then I don't really remember the Investigations ones. Because the Investigations just felt like it was doing its own thing for the most part.
Yeah. I
So,
getcha. I agree. And then this one works out because it's a new character, so of course you have to learn the ropes.
Yeah. But I got to skip the tutorial.
Yeah, which is so nice.
Alright. Well, we will continue on to the next case with some fan favorite characters. I guess I can just say that with probably every Turnabout has fan favorite characters.
Yeah.
Which Turnabouts have fan hated characters?
Oh, I do have
Also,
answers to this. But I forgot it.
Also in this game, huh? They have fan hated characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
the Turnabout
Fan
big
hated.
top of the Apollo Justice trilogy?
Okay, nothing gets even closer to the top. Come on.
I don't like the third case personally. So
I was gonna say, I don't think the third case is as strong by any means. I do think some fun things came out of it. I don't think it's near Turnabout Big Top level. Bad.
It doesn't
I think
punish you for pressing Mo.
Like for that one, it's more like Turnabout Serenade. It's like it's fine. Turnabout Big Top is like I don't want to play this one.
Turnabout Big Top is like, I don't want to be around anymore. All these people should be in jail. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
Regina is like the one good thing about that case because like she's just kind of fun at least.
Yeah. Even then,
Don't
I
forget,
liked her
there's
appearance.
there's also a monkey. You have to remember,
There's
it's got a monkey
yeah.
in it.
I liked her
Like
appearance way
everything
more,
was
and just the circus stuff way more in investigations then.
I did too, because I was gonna say the only reason, like most of the reasons why her character was kind of not so great in Turnabout Big Top was because of the effects other people had on her, like the way that her dad sheltered her entire life,
Yeah.
and other people just being freaks about her.
Yeah, so she's all like,
Yeah.
I'll put some pepper.
It'll be a funny prank.
The lion hugged him with his teeth.
Yeah, like that. That's not her fault. That's people
Yeah.
should have like treated her like an actual human being instead of like, aw, she's like our perfect little princess and we don't ever want her to grow up.
Yeah.
But also, we're gonna be freaky.
And I liked voicing the characters in that case at the very least, because I got to
Yeah.
voice Max and Mo, who are both like I voiced Mo
They're
like
fun to voice. Sure.
forget about it, and I voiced Max. They were characters that were interesting to voice in that one. I actually voiced a lot of
Yeah.
characters in that one because I also did the ventriloquist puppet and what's it? Was it Acro or Bat?
Akra was the one who went to jail. Bat was the other one.
Yeah. Okay.
Bat was the one who was also being a freak, but then he got put in a coma.
Yeah. Anyway, this case was very fun, and I'm looking forward to the next one. We'll have to. I really liked in Investigations 2 how they had the whole running mystery throughout the whole thing, and so did Trials and Tribulations, and it seems like this game is gonna follow in those
yeah.
footsteps, and give us.
That's like something they kind of do carry on in the later. Like I definitely can say it's a little bit looser in Ace Attorney 5, but they do have an overarching thing that connects some of the cases.
Yeah.
And I would say also in Ace Attorney 6, but like in a different way.
Okay.
That's all I can say.
Well. Yeah, I imagine that they were all like, this formula works. We should do it, but also
Yeah.
find some ways to make it different each time.
Yeah. I also do want to point out that I feel like part of that is also because 5 and 6 were not written by Takumi at all.
Ah. Okay.
But
But this
like,
one was.
This one was, and
is this
then
the
Great
last
Ace
one?
Attorney
Great Ace-
was written
okay.
by him. Yeah.
What about Great Ace
But then I
Attorney
want to
2?
say Investigations 1 as well. Investigations 2, and it's interesting because, so, again, these are opinions. A lot of people think that 5 and 6 are like the weakest games in the franchise, and those were written by a separate team.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people are like kind of take the shit on that team, but also Investigations 2 was written by another team too, and that one was fucking awesome.
Yeah. What about
Yeah.
Great
But-
Ace Attorney 2?
In
Great
some
Ace
ways,
Attorney
I
with all
think that
company.
people are.
Yeah, what you're saying?
I
Duncan?
was just saying that in some ways, I think that some people are a little too hard on 5 and 6.
Yeah.
But I also kind of get it. Like, I mean, I get it. If I were gonna rate them, I don't know if I would like put them like at the top or anything like that. Like,
But, like-
I'm personally of the opinion that Ace Attorney 6 is simultaneously the worst game, but also like the best game. It's like both somehow at the same time.
Yeah, I think like
It's got like the
Like a
highest
lot of
highs and the
games.
lowest lows, which is
Yeah.
kind of strange.
in my opinion, like it's not that I dislike either of them. There are some things that I'm also very, 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 very normal about from those games, but like the bulk of the cases I'm kind of about, and it's just like there's one or two that I'm really like, oh man,
Yeah.
or a
Yeah.
couple characters that I'm really, really normal about.
Like I
Yeah.
think Ace Attorney 6, the second case in that game, I think that might be my favorite second case in the entire series. That
A very
is-
specific
yeah, that one's
distinction.
good.
That one is really good. I love that case.
Which
I think
one?
it also has one of the better third cases too, like the filler one.
Yeah.
Which
That
one
one was fun.
has Simon Blackquill in it?
Oh, game 5.
That's yeah,
'Cause
that's Dual Destiny. Simon Blackwell is great.
Yeah, because I know people
Simon
like him.
Blackwell, I love you.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Simon
a lot of
is
people are
great.
very actually. I'm gonna do a little teeny tiny plug, but
Oh boy. Go ahead.
I'm actually moderating for a Simon Blackquill fanzine. I'm one of the
Oh,
writing
nice.
mods for that, and we just closed applications. But I guess once we start, like, once I have more news about that, I'll bring it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
But-
excited. We have a lot of apps to go through.
But we're gonna close the stream for the day here. So we'll see y'all next week, right?
Yep, I'm good.
Yeah.
All right. Until then, take it easy, everyone.
Woo.
Bye bye.